As the sun rises over the embattled town of Bakhmut, the clanging of metal echoes across the battlefield, a symphony of gunfire and artillery shells that has become the daily soundtrack of the 7-month-long conflict. But today, there is a sense of cautious optimism among the Ukrainian soldiers who have been fighting tooth and nail to hold the line against the Russian forces closing in on them from all sides. General Valerii Zaluzhnyi, the top commander of Ukraine's military, has announced that his forces are finally pushing back against the relentless assault, and that the situation is being stabilized. The news comes as British military intelligence reveals that Russia appears to be shifting its focus towards a more defensive strategy in eastern Ukraine, after months of trying to conduct a general offensive with little success. But the fight for Bakhmut is far from over. The town, which is located in the eastern Donbass region, is strategically vital for both sides. Russian forces must go through Bakhmut if they want to push deeper into the region, while the Ukrainian military is determined to hold the town at all costs. The battle has already become the longest of the war, with Russia deploying both regular soldiers and fighters from the notorious Wagner Group. Despite the Ukrainian military's recent successes, they are under no illusions about the challenges that lie ahead. Bakhmut remains Russia's main point of attack for now, and the town is still being hit with artillery and airstrikes on a daily basis. The number of clashes may have dropped, but the danger is still very real. The coming week will be crucial in determining the outcome of the battle. If the Ukrainian military can continue to hold their ground and push back against the Russian assault, it could be a turning point in the war. But if Russia manages to break through and capture the town, the consequences could be dire. Already, the toll of the conflict is being felt by civilians caught in the crossfire. On Friday, one person was killed in Bakhmut and another elsewhere in the province. Russian rockets hit the town of Kramatorsk, but thankfully caused no injuries. On Saturday, Russian artillery struck Chasiv Yar and Terepska, killing 2 civilians. And in the southern Kherson region, 2 people were killed and 6 injured in Russian firing. As the conflict continues to rage on, the people of Ukraine can only hope for a swift and peaceful resolution. But for now, the battle for Bakhmut rages on, with both sides determined to emerge victorious. For the soldiers on the front lines, the fight for Bakhmut is personal. They have been fighting for months in treacherous conditions, enduring freezing temperatures, constant shelling, and shortages of supplies. Many have lost comrades, friends, and family members in the conflict. They are tired, but they refuse to give up. The Ukrainian military has been receiving support from Western countries, including the United States and Britain. The British Defense Ministry has been closely monitoring the situation in Bakhmut and providing intelligence updates. They have noted that Russia's assault on the town has largely stalled due to the extreme attrition of the Russian forces. Despite the recent successes, the Ukrainian military is cautious about declaring victory too soon. The conflict in eastern Ukraine has been ongoing since 2014 when Russia annexed Crimea and began supporting separatists in the Donbass region. The war has claimed more than 13,000 lives and displaced millions of people. The situation in Bakhmut is just one part of the larger conflict, and the outcome of this battle will have significant implications for the rest of the war. If the Ukrainian military can hold the town, it could be a significant blow to Russia's morale and military strategy. But if Russia manages to capture the town, it could embolden them to launch further offensives in the region. For the people of Bakhmut, the conflict has been a nightmare. The town has been under siege for months, and many residents have been forced to flee their homes. The streets are deserted, and the only sounds are the echoes of gunfire and explosions. Those who remain are living in constant fear for their lives. As the conflict continues, the people of Ukraine are looking for a way to end the war and bring peace to their country. They are hoping that the international community will step up and put pressure on Russia to de-escalate the situation. Until then, the battle for Bakhmut will rage on, and the people of Ukraine will continue to suffer the consequences of this brutal conflict. The conflict in Ukraine has been a source of tension between Russia and the West, with both sides accusing each other of aggression and interference. The Ukrainian government has repeatedly called on Russia to withdraw its troops and respect Ukraine's sovereignty, but so far, Russia has refused to do so. The conflict has also had a significant impact on the global political landscape, with many countries taking sides and imposing sanctions on Russia. The United States and European Union have both imposed economic sanctions on Russia in response to its actions in Ukraine. Meanwhile, the Ukrainian military continues to fight on, facing an enemy that is better equipped and better trained. The soldiers on the front lines are relying on their courage, determination, and patriotism to defend their country. In Bakhmut, the fight is particularly intense, with Russian forces closing in on three sides. The town is strategically important, as Russian forces must go through it to push deeper into parts of the eastern Donbass region. Despite this, Western officials say that the capture of the town would have limited impact on the course of the war. The battle for Bakhmut is a testament to the resilience and bravery of the Ukrainian people. They have faced tremendous challenges and hardships, but they refuse to give up. The international community must continue to support Ukraine and pressure Russia to respect its sovereignty and end the conflict. In conclusion, the battle for Bakhmut is a crucial moment in the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. The Ukrainian military is making progress in pushing back against Russian forces, but the situation remains precarious. The outcome of this battle will have significant implications for the rest of the war, and for the people of